Hello guys and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs. Now today I'm going to be reviewing Now Yearbook 1979 Extra. Now this album was released today, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing it. I'll review the cover, review the disc artwork, and of course check out the track list. So first of all, let's have a look at the cover artwork. Now I absolutely love this cover artwork. I think it looks very nice. We of course have that title there in the middle, Now Yearbook 79 of course being abbreviated from 1979, which I really do like. We also have the same logo in the middle there that we had on the original Now Yearbook 1979, which of course was released a few weeks ago. I really like that they've kept that there. And of course we've got the same background again. This time we've still got that sort of orange background, sort of fades from orange into sort of much like a dark orange. But of course, as this is the extra release, it of course has extra to the side there, collector's edition at the top, and of course at the bottom here it says 67 more essential hits from 1979. So before I show you the disc artwork, there's something inside that I want to show you. So of course I have an advertisement inside for Now Yearbook 1979, Now Yearbook 1980, Now Yearbook 1981, Now Yearbook 1982, Now Yearbook 1983, and of course Now Yearbook 1984, which of course are all available now, and I have in fact reviewed all those albums. If you would like to look at my review of any of these albums, you can do. You can check that out on the Now Review playlist on this channel. So now let's have a look at the disc artwork. So this here is disc 1. I really do like this design. I think it looks very nice. The title of course at the top there, Now Yearbook 1979 Extra. We have an orange disc which looks really nice, and just to the bottom there it says CD1. And now let's have a look at CD2. So this here is CD2. I really do like this. I think it looks very nice. We still have a very similar design to the last disc. So we of course still have the title at the top there. Then Now Yearbook 1979 Extra. This time we have ever so slightly darker background. Of course we still have an orange, but it's ever so slightly darker. And of course just to the bottom there it says CD2. And now let's have a look at CD3. So this here is CD3. I really do like this. Again, it's very similar to the other disc. We still have that same title there, of course, Now Yearbook 1979 Extra. But this time for the background we have a much darker orange background. In fact it's almost red, which I really do quite like. And just to the bottom there it says CD3. So now let's have a look at the track list. Now of course you have the track list on the back here, so you have CD1, CD2 and of course CD3. And when you open up the album and have a look inside, this of course is where disc 1 would be, and you have the full track list there for disc 1. Turn it around, you've got the full track list there for disc 2 and so on. So with CD1 we have 22 songs, with CD2 we have 24 songs, and with CD3 we have 21 songs, of course making up that 67 song track list. Starting off with CD1, we start off with Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. We got Message in a Bottle by The Police, Union City Blue by Blondie, Kid by Pretenders, Last Train to London by ELO, Angel Eyes by Roxy Music, Them Heavy Eyes by Kate Bush, Up the Junction by Squeeze, Diamond Smiles by Brimtown Rats, Reasons to be Cheerful Part 3 by Ian Dury and the Blockheads, The Number One Song in Heaven by Sparks, The Runner by The 3 Degrees, Dim All the Lights by Donna Summer, Lost in Music by Sister Sledge, My Feet Keep Dancing by Chic, Is It Love You're After by Rose Royce, Gotta Go Home by Donnie M, Jukabelle by Darts, Blue Peter by Mark Oldfield, and ending CD1 we have Trip to Bangor by Fiddler's Dram. And if we move on to CD2, with CD2 we start off with The Sound of the Suburbs by The Members, Babylon's Burning by The Ruts, Strange Town by The Jam, English Civil War by The Clash, Duchess by The Stranglers, Playground Twist by Susie and the Banshees, Deaf Disco by Public Image Limited, Working for the Yankee Dollar by Skids, Jimmy Jimmy by The Undertones, Come On Everybody by Sex Pistols, Milk and Alcohol by Dr. Feelgood, Banana Splits by The Dickies, Time for Action by Secret Affair, Back of My Hand by Jags, Electricity by Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark, Take That to the Bank by Shalimar, This Is It by Dan Hartman, Happy Radio by Edwin Starr, It's a Disco Night by the Isley Brothers, My Forbidden Lover by Chic, The Boss by Diana Ross, and ending CD2 we have Take Me Home by Cher. And if we move on to CD3, with CD3 we start with Sunday Girl by Blondie, we got Painter Man by Boney M, My Simple Heart by 3 Degrees, Sail On by Commodores, After the Love Has Gone by Earth, Wind and Fire, Just the Way You Are by Barry White, Honesty by Billy Joel, Right Next Time by Jerry Rafferty, Hold the Line by Toto, Whatever You Want by Status Quo, Waiting for an Alibi by Thin Lizzy, Car 67 by Driver 67, Knock It Off by B.A. Robertson, An Airport by Catch UK, Mirrors by Sally Oldfield, One Day at a Time by Liam Nuttall, and ending CD3 and ending the album we have Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. So that there was most of the songs from the track list. I absolutely love that track list. There's so many incredible songs on that track list, some very good choice of songs there. And now after this being the extra edition, is what they normally do with these extra editions, is include the songs that were missed off of the original edition, but of course these are more likely the songs that were still quite popular at the time but are lesser known than the main songs that would of course made that main album. But people might not remember these songs as much as they do as the ones from the original release, but I still think they've done a good job with the track list. yes, I do know quite a lot of songs from the track list, and I think they've done an absolutely great job. So of course the album was released today, and if you would like to get yourself a copy, you can do. I'll leave links in the description down below if you'd like to go and get yourself a copy. I believe this is a limited edition album, so if you do want to get yourself a copy, I definitely recommend you get one pretty quickly, otherwise you risk the chance of missing out. Of course, you can get yourself a copy of the album from Amazon, HMV's website, and of course Now Music's online store. And of course you also have got supermarkets and HMV stores. I'm not entirely too sure if supermarkets will be stocking this, as this of course is a limited edition album, but of course if your local supermarket does not have a CD section, then they of course will not be selling the album. So that is it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. It'd be massively appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe and enable notifications to be notified every time I see a new video, and make sure you follow my Instagram, my Twitter and my Snapchat. That'll be just aside right there, and links on my social medias will be in the description down below. Make sure you follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video.